ex is so entitled, she thinks I should be paying bills for her and the guy she cheated with.
That's freaking wild. The audacity to even expect that of someone says a lot about the times we're living in. And before we carry on, guys, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button so that YouTube knows we're here. We can't do this without you, so let me thank you in advance.
Found out my girlfriend of 11 years was cheating on me with an unemployed dude of all people.
That must burn.
He said, I'm not rich, but I provided her a good lifestyle, paid most of her bills, provided a nice place, nails and hair done regularly, dates every weekend, couple vacations a year. She got used to the lifestyle and wanted to keep living it despite cheating with a broke dude.
While we don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, it's pretty crazy to me how people can be living pretty comfortable lives and then throw it all away for what seems to be nothing.
She didn't admit to the cheating. I caught onto it. Once it was clear I was done with her, the entitlement really started to show. She said because I had family in the area and she didn't, I should move out but continue paying the bills to give her and the new guy a chance to get on their feet.
Like their kids living in the parents' house.
She's lost it. She's lost it.
If she can make the big woman decision to cheat on her partner, she can deal with whatever consequences come along with that.
She also insisted on keeping my dog, told me that I could only see my own dogs if I asked the new guy.
Jesus, the disrespect.
But since they didn't have any money, I needed to continue paying for food and vet bills. Instead, I kicked her out and kept my dogs.
She needs a reality check. What is going on?
I'm finished.
At that point, she was angry and still felt entitled to my income. After I kicked her out of my place, she claimed she was forced to quit her job because I forced her to relocate. And then she tried to sue me for lost wages, which didn't work out in her favor. You'd think she'd stop at this point, but she didn't.
Can you imagine what would have happened if they were married and this woman had the divorce court on her side? He would have been finished.
She contacted my work and threatened to sue them, stating, your employee's actions cost me everything, and tried to insist they settle out of court with her for $100,000. With $100,000.
What?
She didn't make that much money.
What? No, she's crazy. No, this woman is actually crazy. What?
Instead, my work filed harassment charges against her. You'd think she'd stop at that point, but she didn't. She started messaging every family member of mine that she could find.
No, she is crazy. She is.
Told them I cost her everything out of spite just because she moved on with someone else. Moved on with someone else? You were cheating on me.
And then you expect...
The way cheaters downplay their actions never gets old, and somehow they always try to make it seem like their actions were justified.
Your ex to fund your life with the new guy.
She's crazy. Okay. And that the least they could do is send her money to help her get a place and pay rent. When that didn't work, she went online and begged for people to send money to her Cash App to help her with her place to live, and claimed it was a domestic violence situation.
Domestic violence. Wow. And what did I just say about her using the divorce court to her advantage? Guys really have to be careful about the women they welcome into their lives, because while every woman won't destroy you, they all have the ability to if they choose to walk down that road.
I don't understand how she doesn't understand that any financial support I gave her would end if she cheated on me. We weren't married. We don't have kids. I've supported her for years. I owe her nothing. I really don't owe it to her to help her and her new relationship get on their feet and establish themselves.
Get on the feet for me. That word is woo.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I really don't owe it to her to help her and her new relationship get on their feet and establish themselves, which seems to come as a shock to her.
I think we can all
crazy.
conclude that she's loony. She's lost it. She's lost the plot.
No, she is crazy.
I don't see why this chick is trying so hard to get something out of this man. She obviously thought this new guy would be a better fit for her, so she needs to get on his ass to start taking care of business. And if he's unable to do that, then she's a sucker for leaving behind a man who is able to provide. When I hear stories like this, I become even more convinced that some people need a certain level of drama in their life if they're gonna survive.
Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend because of a caught cheating prank? I, 26 male, broke up with my girlfriend, 25 female, of 2 years because of something that happened recently. And now my friends are saying I massively overreacted. So a few days ago, my girlfriend and a close mutual friend decided to play a prank on me. The prank was that they filmed a scenario where I caught them in bed together, pretending they were hooking up.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they were hooking up for real, and this was just some kind of test scenario to see how the guy would react if he found out.
They set up a hidden camera in the bedroom, and when I walked in, I saw him in just boxers and my girlfriend in a bra and panties straddling him, acting like they were mid-hookup. To make it more realistic, they even made some noises and tried to act like it was happening for real. I was shocked, furious, and immediately confronted them as I thought it was real at first, like an actual betrayal. And then I walked out of the room and started leaving the house. When they followed me screaming, it was just a prank, and then showed me the video they had been recording.
I'm not buying this for a second. This dude was definitely clapping her cheeks. I can't imagine a scenario in which my wife is straddling one of my boys, even as a joke. It takes a certain level of comfort and familiarity to do that, and it doesn't help that they were almost naked too. What would her ass have done if this dude got hard and her boyfriend was running late?
To be honest, I felt completely betrayed, not just by the idea of the prank, but also because of how they had gotten undressed to film it. I know it's meant to be funny to some people, but for me, it felt disrespectful, and I was hurt. The whole thing felt like a violation of trust, even though I know they weren't actually cheating. I told her I couldn't be in a relationship with someone who would do something like that, and I ended things right there.
I would have done the same thing.
She's devastated, and our friends have been telling me I overreacted. They think it was just a harmless prank, and I should have taken it better. But I can't shake the feeling that it crossed a line for me, especially with how intimate and uncomfortable it felt to see them in that situation, even if it wasn't real. Now I'm left wondering if I made the right decision. I'm starting to doubt myself because everyone else seems to think I blew it up out of proportion.
In my opinion, this guy did the right thing, and it's not up to friends to say whether he's blowing things out of proportion or not because this is his life. And whatever decision he makes, he'll be the one who has to deal with it, not them. When you find someone you want to build a life with, there's a certain level of trust and respect that's needed, and things like this are bound to cause issues because what she did is sow the seed of doubt. Even if nothing did happen between them, the image of her riding this dude and making all sorts of sexual noises might be burned into his memory. And if he was me, I'd always be wondering how far things have actually gone between them. Even if this girl didn't bang this dude while she was with her boyfriend, did she sleep with him in the past? You guys might think I'm over-examining this whole thing, but if you do, let me know in the comments. What would you have done?